Hello everybody, welcome back to the Learn to Love series. This is the second video. We are learning to love Bridge Constructor Portal. Let's just jump straight in. We are on room 7. We have almost passed all of the levels that are tutorials.
Remember that vehicles will maintain their speed when driving through a portal. As you can see, it will need a lot of speed to hurdle the middle wall. The Enrichment Center would like to remind you that the entire vehicle must reach the exit to earn a positive mark on your testing record. For other critical testing anecdotes, please refer to the Library of Best Practices, which is now available to you effective immediately.
Lovely. So we're predominantly going to be left on our own now. There are going to be some structures already designed, like this one. But that should be fine. Now, for anyone who doesn't actually know, who didn't actually see the first one, this Learn to Love series is where we look... Oh, didn't make it. Didn't even make it through the first pool. We look at games that, for whatever reason, weren't received fantastically favourably, and I give them a go purely based on merit. I don't worry about what people think or what people said or what I feel. I'm just looking at what the game is and is it worth the money and is it fun. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot of speed. I feel like maybe I've got to get them to go downhill. That might increase the speed they come out of that top one, maybe? Give that a try. Yes, now obviously, this game wasn't necessarily received... Oh, that's not bad, actually. I just need a little bit of extra floor here. And then that should be okay. Yeah, obviously this wasn't necessarily received badly. I want to get that point across first of all. It wasn't that people said, oh my god, that looks like a horrible game, blah, 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 blah. The problem was that people wanted Portal free. And the moment it wasn't Portal free, they were pretty much hacked off and combative about whatever it happened to be. Yay, there we go. Do we think the convoy can get through? I think they can. It's pretty straightforward, this one. Yeah, again, I fully expect them to get harder. But yeah, that was decent enough. There you go, for my first room. All done. Oh, hello.
Please note that this test chamber's exit is very near the top. The vehicle drivers will need speed and crossing paths to complete this test on your behalf.
Right,
We believe in you, applicant 9723. If you are not applicant 9723, please submit a sporadic encouragement request form 274 days prior to testing.
Okay. So, do I need to connect anything up here, or do we think we can get them straight there? Can I just turn that into a... I mean, that will rest, in theory, won't it? We'll leave that for now. We've obviously got to leave a gap for the cars to go through, but there is a part that we don't have to actually turn into a road. We could connect it all the way across and then just leave those bits blank. As long as there's a bit of a ramp, the cars will go over it, so that should be okay. That's the bit I'm going to try to leave. Oh, missed the spot. There we go. So now, in theory, they should go over the gap, but then the cars should be able to get through. Maybe. So it's difficult to know because obviously they haven't gone through yet. But let's move this back a tad. There you go. That looks alright. Now let's get all these supports done. No. Okay, well we'll put one. Do I need to put one in the middle? Yeah, let's put one across. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if that will hold. Okay, well let's do the same on the other side anyway. I don't think that's going to work. Let's give it a go and just see. No, all collapsed. There was nothing. There was no support in any way. Okay. I mean, it's no good putting the rope on that one, on the other one, because it was too high up. I mean, that will definitely hold the right side up. No. Still too heavy. Well, let's try and put this middle strut in as well, because this will definitely strengthen up the beginning. Let's do the same on this side. Maybe that will considerably make... These will be like anchor points, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Just needed a couple of anchor points. Whee! Okay, so it does need to be connected here. I mean, will that be enough? Will it be able to... Or am I going to have to make it more like that? Let's give that a go. I'm not sure if the convoy is going to work, depending on how close they are to each other. No. It's got to come out further, I think. I think if that one goes straight up, that will give it much more support in theory. Yeah, you see, they're getting a little bit harder now. Just getting the things to the right places. Come on. No. So, I feel like it has to land flat then. It has to essentially land flat so that it can get a little bit more push. Yeah, and as I was saying just now, the convoy might struggle depending on how close the cars are to each other. Because the anchor points seem to work, but only just. And the same with that as well. That might struggle if there's a lot of cars coming through at once. Might have to re-engineer. Oh, I don't know though. That's actually a decent gap. I don't know that they're gonna... Oh, no. No. It's all collapsed. All collapsed. Too many. Okay. So the first part was strong enough, but this needs to be redesigned. Okay, fine. I can do this. It's fine. You see, this is what I like about these games, the Bridge Constructor games, is I love the way that you design something to work, but then you also need it to work for a lot more. So you have to then redesign it in the hopes that it will then work for multiple cars rather than just the one. Okay, well that'll be a lot stronger, hopefully. Let's have a look. Oh, here it comes. First one. Oh, there you go. As long as the car gets off it before the next one hits, then it's fine, yeah. It's just a much better construction, I feel. There we go. All made it. Oh, we're at number 9.
This chamber will include untested testing apparatus. Previous tests have shown that applicants who are more anxious about the increased complexity will take comfort in the following sounds. We can see from your biofeedback monitor that your mood has nearly improved to acceptable limits. Good.
Yep, that's fine by me.
The red, heavy-duty super colliding super button must be permanently pressed to hold the door open.
Okay.
There is also a vital apparatus vent. When activated,
Yay.
It drops a weighted companion cube. If you've been paying attention, the solution should be obvious. As the case may be, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. So they're just going to come across. Right, so I've actually got to send them up. And then up from the bottom. So the road they've made already is useless. This road is no good. Right, let's get rid of that completely. Essentially, we need a slightly slopier road going up this way. We'll even those out a little bit, I think. It's a bit better there. There you go. And then we can just tether them all this way. Make them into roads. Can't forget that. Cannot forget to make them into roads, otherwise it will not work. Let's just make sure this is strong enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Lovely. Now we just need to do the exact same thing on here. We might even be able to tether it from the top as well. This is slightly a steeper incline, so I'm going to make it more of a curve. Otherwise they might not be able to get up there. There you go, I think that looks alright. Now, let's do exactly what we did before, because that seemed to be more than strong enough. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. Should we see if we can actually connect the two bridges together? Yeah, there you go, like this. So we're going to put them on and see if the support from the top bracket is going to be strong enough to keep them up. It may not be, but we will give it a go and see. Oh, yeah, it was a little bit tough. And now the convoy may not work here. They might be a little bit too close together. It's that top bit. Oh, just keep going guys, keep going. Oh, they made it. That was close actually, we very nearly didn't make that one. Oh, and we're at the end of this run. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so the button's behind. Oh, so the companion cube gets dropped from this button here. So I'm going to have to make something to edge it across by the look of it. Otherwise it's just going to fall on the floor. Now I can't build here. But what if I put these down? I've then in theory got building points. Plus I don't think the companion cube is going to move it that much. So I don't know how much I'm going to need necessarily. But that'll drop it, won't it? It's not swaying or swinging or anything, so that's not going to help because it's not going to touch the button. All right, let's work our way up there. None of this is any good, is it? Because I'm going to have to come up through the bottom there. It's all useless. There we go. Blank canvas. I'm still not sure about that. I still feel that when the companion cube hits it, it's just going to go straight down. We'll see. We'll see. Go straight to you. And we'll do the whole triangle thing here because there's nowhere to. That should be strong enough for multiple cars as well, in theory. Let's just put them across here. Yeah, look at that. Should we... let's build this one now as well. I was going to test it and send the drive car through, but let's not bother. Oh, hold on a minute. The track needs to go above that bracket. So what, it's got to rest there, or we've got to have him jump? We've got to have the cars jump, maybe? Okay. Well, yeah, this anchor can definitely hold on to these. And then I can use the rope for these bits here. Do you think that's going to work, though? Alright, let's try it, I suppose. Well, they're not moving, so let's give it a go. Okay. Down it comes. Oh, it touched it. I didn't think it was going to touch it then. Oh, I really didn't think it was going to touch that button, but it did. Okay, and the cars look like there's plenty of distance between them, so... It's just a... Oh, no. No, too many. Too many. It dipped here. So, am I going to have to use proper girders? Because I think girders are stronger. There you go. I mean, that should be a lot stronger now. Let's give it a go. I love the way it does roll down. Yeah, look at that. Look at the strength now. I'm losing people. Look, there goes someone. I'm losing people, but it doesn't seem to matter. That's interesting. Surprised that hasn't kicked that in yet. Oh, hello, what's happening? What's going on? Hey, they've got some cable. Oh, they're plugged in our PC. We have a working PC, yay. Congratulations, by completing the first testing stage you've earned the opportunity to continue leading. Failure to continue testing will result blah blah blah. Let's carry on, let's do a few more. in this part.
Congratulations. You've made it farther than anyone expected. Unfortunately, testing conditions will not be getting any less dangerous. This test includes sentry turrets.
Yay!
Vehicles seen by the turret's targeting laser are marked for disqualification, followed by rapid disassembly. The blue lines in this chamber are Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grills. They will vaporize all Aperture Science testing apparatus, except for the test vehicles.
Right. Okay, so if I push it through there, it will die, essentially. Right, well, I'm going to send one through, because I want to make sure this has still got the same voice.
Target acquired. Goodbye.
Yay, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Right, so yet again, we've got to get rid of this bridge they've built us, because that's not what we want. We need to go across here. Because... oh, I don't know if that laser is gonna... There you go, that should be okay. I should make sure that they get on that platform. Alright, don't need any of this. And then we just make, what, a straightforward path straight there? Doesn't matter, does it? Oh yeah, but there's not a... Okay, there you go. That should be okay. Now, technically, we could do the whole triangle thing all the way down. It should be strong enough. I mean, they've already told us that that's pretty decent for at least one thing. Plus, if we tether them to the anchor points there, going straight down, that tends to be the strongest, I think. Especially if we tether it that way. Hey, there you go. That is a big anchor. Can't connect to both, damn you. Well, that should be alright though. That looks decent enough. Yeah, look at that. Look at the strength in there. That'll be fine. I might as well throw a couple of these on as well. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it will collapse. So he comes through too hot there, really. Let's bring it down a bit so it slows him down when he goes up the ramp. No. I've got to change this one at the top, I think. This is to... Can't pass through the laser. I didn't think it could, but I thought I'd try. I'm gonna have to completely rethink this, I think. I don't feel like that's strong enough, but I'm thinking if I can catch it going... Oh no. And maybe I need to try and catch it as it comes down and then kind of roll it forward, if that makes sense. Let's go across. there. So that's like a base. I feel like, yeah, because you see, if it's coming straight down and it hits one at a curve, I can kind of curve it round, maybe. But then there's nothing holding that, is the problem. That's not going to work. No, look at that. It just completely folds. See, it's a danger making it so close to the wire. Because you make it so close to the wire, to the laser. The moment something touches it, oh, that's so close. See, I don't think that's still gonna. I think that's the right idea. I think I need to follow it down. There you go. See, it worked. It worked, but it was too harsh a turn there. So it's got to come a smoother curve, I think. Like that? Would that work, maybe? I mean, that looks okay. Is that still... It's still holding. It's just so close to that laser. Oh, nearly. I mean, it still would have collapsed. Let's just have another look. So it comes in about there. So that's where it kind of comes in. Plus, technically, I can do another strengthen one there. The stronger the supports, the less chance it is to move. Oh! So it just needs to go up a tad here. I mean, the convoy will not get across this. Just want to make that very clear. But we got one across. Look at that, though. Oh, so we're going to have to build... Are we going to have to lift that one up? We've got to lift this up because it keeps touching the laser. I have no idea if that's actually going to work, but let's give that a go. Because I feel like the only reason it gets destroyed is technically because it touches the laser. Go! Go, go, go! Yes, we did it, a convoy! We did it, look at that. Lovely structure. And there we go! We've done level 10. Now, I am going to stop there. We have done we've done the first 10 levels. And we have done the first level outside of what I would consider to be the tutorial levels. And it's so much fun. It really is. I'm really enjoying it. I love these kind of games. Especially now. That last level was complex. I made it harder than it should have been. But yes, it's getting your mind thinking about where you can put the flaws and how they can work. So this is episode 2 of Learn to Love Bridge Constructor Portal. We have 2 more left. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Hope you give it a try yourself. Please like and subscribe. Please check out my other videos. And I will see you next time.